welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be another talk through get ready with me, and in this video I'm using all drugstore makeup. So I wanted to create a very simple, affordable makeup look for you guys. So if you want to see how I created this look, then go ahead and keep on watching. Alright, so first things first is my eyebrows, and for my eyebrows I'm going to be using this Ardell brow definer. It is very similar to the Anastasia Beverly Hills brow definer, so I will be taking this and I will also be using my NYX brow pencil, and these are two different colors. So the Ardell one is a little bit darker, and then for the NYX one this was a little bit lighter, so I like to use this for the inner parts of my eyebrows. So let's go ahead and do that. So we're gonna start right here, kind of in the middle, and then work our way back. Okay, now that that's done, we're going to brush the hairs back into place. Alright, now that your hairs are brushed into place, you're going to take the lighter shade, which is my NYX brow pencil, and I'm using the color brown. So what I like to do with this is take it in the very front and just kind of brush it into the darker color. And I like to use a very light hand with this because I don't want the color to be so bold. Just kind of use a light hand when you're doing this. And I know it might look a little bit tacky right now, but once we clean it up, it's gonna look really good. Alright, now to clean up my brows, I like to take my Laura Mercier Secret Concealer, and I am in the color 6. And I love this stuff. You guys see that it's almost out. And then I just put a little bit on my bottom brow and kind of work its way out like that. Just kind of trace the bottom of your eyebrow. And then I'm also going to take a little bit to go on the top. I usually don't do this, but I really want my brows to be on fleek today. So I'm going to take a little bit more of the concealer and put it on the top. How it looks right now. I'm not completely done with my brows. What I'm going to do now is put my foundation on. Once I get done putting my foundation on, I'm actually going to blend out my eyebrows so it can look a little bit more natural. So with foundation, I'm using my Milani foundation, and this is in the color Chestnut. Alright, I'm actually going to spray my face with some MAC Fix Plus. I like to do this a lot, especially if the foundation is really thick. I'm going to go in and color correct my dark spots, and I'm using the NYX concealer palette. This is the Conceal, Correct, and Contour palette. And what this does is really helps to cover your dark spots. So if you do this and then put your foundation over it, you're not going to see your dark spots trying to appear through your foundation. Now we're going to go in with the foundation and just put it all over your face. Alright, now we're going to conceal, and I'm going back into my NYX palette, and I'm going to use the, let's see, I think I'll use this shade right here. And for setting powder today, I'm going to go in with my Maybelline setting powder. I don't use this much because I don't like how it gives me a white cast when I take a picture with the flash on. I want you guys to see how this looks on me, and I just want to get a little bit more use out of it today. So I will be using this. go back into the eyebrows and just fix them up so it can look more natural, what I'm going to do is take the brush on the Ardell brow definer, and then I'll dip a little bit of it into my concealer, not too much, just a little bit, and then what I'll do is just brush it from, I don't start right where my eyebrows start, I kind of start right, like right here, and then blend it in so it can look more natural. All right. All right. So you see how that looks more natural than this side? So that's what we're gonna do on the other side as well. Alright, so now we're done with the brows and we're done with the face. Now it's time to go in with some eyeshadow, and then we'll zoom back out and do the contouring, the blush, and then the lips. For the eyeshadow, I'm taking my Sonia Kashuk eyeshadow palette. This is one of my favorite eyeshadow palettes. So the first shade I'm going to pick up is this lighter shade right here, and I'm going to take this and put it in my crease so this can act as a transition shade. Oh, and by the way, I'm using my Sephora Pro Smoky Crease Brush. Okay, now I'm going to take my Sephora Color Switch by Veramona and just wipe that color off of the brush, and then we're going to go in with a different color. For my next color, I'm going to take the shade right below the first color that I used, and I'm going to place this into my crease as well. Alright, and now we're going to take this black shade right up under the second color that I use and place this all over the lid. Okay, now I'm going to pick back up my Sephora Pro Smoky Blending Brush, and I'm going to take the color right above the last color that I used and just blend everything out with that. Alright, now for the inner tear ducts, I'm going to actually brighten that up, and I'm going to use my ColourPop highlighter, and this is in the color Wisp. So I'm going to take a little bit of that and put it for the inner corners of my eyes. And I'm using my Sephora Precision Smudge brush for this. Okay, now we're done. Now we're gonna go in with mascara, eyeliner, and then falsies. So I'm gonna do that off camera because I always have a hard time doing that on camera. So for the eyeliner, I'm taking my e.l.f. Creme eyeliner, and then for my mascara, I'll be using my Covergirl, the Super Sizer mascara. And then for my falsies, I'll be using my all-time favorite, which is the Ardell Double Up Double Wispies. So I'm gonna do this off camera, and then I'll be right back. Alright guys, now we're going to set my face, and we are going to use the Maybelline Fit Me Set and Smooth Foundation Powder, and this is in the color 355. So I'm basically going to set everywhere that I didn't set for when I was setting my concealer. Alright, now we're going to contour, and for contouring I'm going to use my e.l.f. blush and bronzing powder, and I'm going to take the shade, the darker shade in here to contour, and I'm using my e.l.f. This is the, I think the e.l.f. blending brush, I want to say. It has a narrow shape, and I like to use this to contour my face. Then I'm going to take my NYX brush, this is the number 12, and I'm going to contour my nose with this. I usually use this to contour with as well, but I find it a little bit easier to use a smaller brush because I have more control. So I'm going to start off right here where my nose kind of dips, and then bring it up into my eyeshadow, and then down a little bit more. So I find it easier to start my contour where my nose naturally dips. So right here, bring it up a little bit into my brow and my eyeshadow, and bring it down a little bit. Now we're gonna go in with blush, and for blush I'm using my e.l.f. blush palette, and I'm gonna take this color, let's see, I guess I'm gonna take this pink color right here, and I'm gonna take a little bit of that and just use it as blush. And this is the MAC 116 brush. I'm gonna take a little bit of that and just use it on my cheeks. Alright, now for lips. For lips, I'm going to take the new Milani Amore Matte Lip Cream. I did pick up another color, and this is in the color Automatic Touch. So this is a beautiful magenta shade. So I'm going to take this and put this on my lips. Alright you guys, so this is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, go ahead and give it a huge thumbs up. And also, if you're new to my channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button before you leave. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.